Hollywood. No.
That's right.
Live from my sewing
We're
room.
live from my sewing room.
Guys, we're actually live
downtown Calgary.
We are actually live.
There we go. We
Live
said
from
that.
my sewing room in Southeast Calgary, technically.
Yeah.
Technically,
Right.
but it's like so not even
So
that southeast.
central.
Also
So
known
central.
as.
It's like on those
Snowville.
lines that divide the city.
Yes.
Do you think we could toboggan down the snowy hill?
I don't think we
Maybe.
should toboggan onto McLeod. That sounds dangerous.
Yes, Maury, that is very dangerous. Let's not do
Okay,
that.
Morgan and I go, well, maybe we could. And you guys go,
Maybe.
no, it's too dangerous.
That's how we get hit with a car.
I don't want that.
Do you
No.
think there's enough of a plateau at the bottom that it would slow you down?
No, I've ridden my bike down that hill. You're just into the traffic.
You're right into the traffic.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like immediately.
Heads. These cute little heads.
Look, I'm just a nose. I'm a gnome.
You're a gnome.
I'm a gnome.
Yeah, that's
Maureen
right.
shrunk.
I keep shrinking. I'm falling off the front of this chair.
We changed all the chairs around in the store.
Maureen's
now,
perching.
now
There.
Maureen's
There you
short.
go.
There we go. Now.
All right, are you guys ready for me to count you in?
Yes.
Sure.
I hopefully
right.
will do the right line this time.
Okay, all right.
Practice didn't go well, guys.
Okay, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden threads, 4 meters of fabric, 3.
Did we screw that up?
I was going to say 3 French hens, 3 3-yard
Three-yard
quilt
quilt
books, 2
2
special
sewing
classes,
classes.
so I can use my new sewing machine.
As long as we got the 5 golden threads part.
Yeah,
Guys,
I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
you guys are great. Please
All right.
come again tomorrow.
Bye.
Sorry, the
Yay.
choir didn't practice enough today.
That was good.
And a beer.
Oh, well, that was fun, Maureen.
Right. Let's try that one again.
Oh, that was so funny. Fantastic.
Fun
Oh,
times.
That brought tears to my eyes. That was a good time.
That was good. That was good.
Should we do our fun today?
Yeah. So today is 5 golden threads, or our favorite threads.
Our very favorite thread.
Favorite threads. Our favorite threads. Yes, favorite.
Our favorite threads. Well, maybe we'll show this first batch.
Yeah. First up,
Oh, it's DMC.
DMC.
It's beautiful thread. And they
Yes.
come in so many colors. Do you know how many colors they have?
Oh, I should have looked that up. An entire rack full. That's
An
how
entire
many?
rack full. Hundreds.
Yes,
I would
hundreds.
say. Do you think there's more colors in DMC than Isacord?
No.
No? So
No.
less than 464? Is that the number?
435.
435. Am I just making up numbers here?
We are, yeah. We're just picking numbers out of the air.
I love it.
Yeah. I want to say there's like, you know what? I'm not even going to wager a guess. All I know is that there's some beautiful colors there. I really like the aqua.
I like this color too. It's really nice. If
Yeah.
you like this color as well.
Yes.
It's color number 504.
I like the green. It reminds me
green's
of
beautiful.
like spruce trees.
It so does.
Yeah. And the watery blue. We
You
just
know-
threw in some bright orange for fun, a little bit of pink. You
If
know.
I take the pink out of here, it looks like the colors I was looking for my mother-in-law
Oh.
because she's doing a fish painting.
Oh, yes, that would be a perfectly
Totally a
tropical
fish,
color.
right?
Yes, some little grasses, some waters. It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, good
Ooh.
selection.
What thread should we talk about next, Maureen?
Well, let's go with, I've got this one here in front of me. I really like this one. Hollyberry wreath. Hollyberry wreath.
Oh yeah,
Is that it? And it's a nice variegated.
It's a Christmas variegated. So
Yes.
I'm not sure. Oh yeah, you can see it on there. So it goes red, white, green.
Yep.
Repeatedly.
Yep.
It's quite beautiful. It looks really cool in lettering.
It does, yeah.
Or
yeah, it's
as
kind of fun.
satin stitches. And we brought my other favorite color, which as I throw it. My favorite color is applesauce.
It looks very nice in gold when you
Yeah.
embroider with that one.
It's a beautiful gold.
It also matches perfectly. I've got kind of this, golden minky, dimple minky, and it's the perfect color to match it.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
need some of this applesauce.
Well, I have some. So I was making
Perfect.
this morning a nice little sweater, and it had a plaid base, and then I put the gold minky for the arms, so they would have like kind of like a letter sweater.
That sounds
Yeah,
fabulous.
and I was using that color because I like it. It's kind of cool.
What's your favorite use for Isacord, Maureen?
Embroidery.
I like
Machine
using it for embroidery too.
Yeah.
Or for doing my quilting. When I
okay.
actually do the quilting, especially if I'm doing the quilting on my embroidery machine.
I know I'm a bit of an oddball for this, but I actually use Isacord for piecing as well.
Oh, yeah.
And the reason for that is that cotton material and cotton threads have a different shrink rate, right? Because cotton shrinks differently. So this way, I don't have to worry about the cotton thread shrinking more than the cotton fabric. It'll just accommodate whatever the cotton fabric does, and it'll just whatever, because I don't want the thread to pull. But
That's
if
fair.
you're kind of a heritage quilter, then you use cotton. But I'm non-traditional,
So, Maureen likes piecing with the 40 weight Isacord.
I do.
Personally, I like piecing with 60 weight Presencia. It's
Yeah.
just a little bit skinnier, a little bit finer, so I can get very accurate pieces, which I really like.
Yeah,
But if you're used to working with the 40 weight, you could probably also get very accurate.
yeah.
I like my extra
the-
hair space.
The lighter weight is very nice.
And
for
this
sure.
this one's cotton as well.
Yes.
Ooh, what's next?
What's
Should we
next?
go back into cotton thread?
Yes.
Okay.
I love the spools on this.
I love them too, and I picked these because they're Dawn's favorite.
Yes.
They're the Colonial organic 50 weight cotton thread, and the spools are just gorgeous.
Yes.
So you could use these as thread for piecing, for quilting, or you could just buy them for how cute they look.
You know what they're really cute for? You know those clear glass lamps that you could get, and then you can put things inside. A lot of people put corks, like wine corks.
You could put these in there.
Those would be really pretty in there,
That would be super cute.
and be a little bit different than like everybody else using corks. You could just put wooden bobbins in there, and then you could have more like a quilty house.
That'd be adorable.
Right? Would match your sewer's living room.
Speaking of 50 weight cotton, we also carry 50 weight cotton in Confetti by Wonderfil. And they have tons of gorgeous colors, and it's a fantastic quality thread. It's really smooth. You can also use this one for quilting.
Oh, okay. Yep.
You could use it for the top stitching of your quilting too, which would look gorgeous. Or I've used them to make stuffies.
Nice.
I like the range of colors they have.
Yep.
And
We're also, it
Oh.
says here that good cotton thread doesn't shrink, so you can count on all the brands we carry.
oh, fabulous!
In all honesty, the reason I use the Isacord for piecing is because I'm lazy. I don't want to have 4 million threads. I just like what I have.
That's fair.
I just use what I have. Yeah.
I just use the same spool of white Presencia for all my piecing. It doesn't matter what color quilt I'm making.
I know, right?
It's
Like, you
always
just-
white
it's just-
Presencia.
Because it's right there. If I had Presencia, I would use it. I just don't. I think actually my son bought some because it matched the flannel pants he was making.
Oh,
So
fantastic!
next time I'm making something that has blue, I'll use the Presencia because he bought it. Like, I'm a lazy quilter. What can I say? I just
Or
use
are
what I
you
have.
an efficient quilter?
Yeah, lazy may not even be the word. It's just convenience is like, I just grab.
Convenience is fair.
Yeah.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have a nice all-purpose polyester thread from Wonderfil as well. It's Wonderfil Designer.
I like
It's
that
also
stuff.
pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
And they have tons of colors.
Yes, they do.
And did they already come out with all the extra colors? Was it Designer they were expanding the color selection of? That they were. Lots of colors.
There's tons of colors. Yeah, I think there's like 160 colors that we have in our store.
That's a lot of colors.
Yeah, tons.
And speaking of polyester and embroidery thread, we have the 40 weight Polyfast from Wonderfil.
I love that rich cherry red.
It's so pretty.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It reminds me of this one. A little bit. We might have had
a
lot of fun.
We might have been leaning towards cherry reds today. Yeah.
We may have, because we also grabbed the Wonderfil Master Quilter.
Right.
And it's also red.
We were going after
And we got
Christmas
green.
colors, red and greens.
I love these ones because they're actually gigantic spools. How many meters are these?
3,000 yards. Yeah.
How many meters is that?
I don't know.
Lots.
Yeah.
Lots.
So in a meter there are 39 inches. In a yard there's 36. So if you just take 3 inches off for every yard, so you would add whatever that math is, 0.91. So
0.91.
So for every 10 for every 10 meters there, for every 10 yards there's 9.1 meters.
So there's a lot of meters on here.
There's a lot of
That's
meters.
what I'm going to go with.
Right? I'm not mathing right now.
We may have hit the Wonderfil section quite a lot today.
Yeah.
Because we also grabbed Spotlite.
Isn't that the most beautiful selection of Spotlite?
Gorgeous metallic threads.
Yeah.
So in here there's a dark green, I would call that a light green, medium green, and then almost like an aqua-y seafoam kind of green.
It's a beautiful
seafoam.
blend that would just do the greatest thread art.
And it even comes with Wonder Garden there for wrapping your threads, keeping them nice and tidy.
Yep.
Fantastic thread.
Yep.
Should we just keep on the Wonderfil train?
Yes.
Okay.
I love the Wonderfil train.
I love the Wonderfil train too. So this one, can I have that pile beside you,
Yes.
Maureen? So we have pre-wound bobbins in M class, L class, 15 class. Am I missing any?
Nope, that's the ones.
That's all of them?
Yeah.
And they're pre-wound with Decobob. And we carry them in an assortment of selections. So we have Decobob in just solid colors. These ones are just black. We also have white and quite a few other colors.
Yeah, we got tons of colors.
If you're a fan of English paper piecing or
any hand sewing.
I know Leah absolutely adores this package because we got a little bit of glare there. She has all of these colors to pick from when she's doing English paper piecing, and she just needs a little bit.
And
So she
Decobob
has
is a
tons of
perfect
colors.
weight for it because it just hides nicely underneath. It doesn't add any bulk.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah.
It's an 80 weight thread, and it's also, these packages are great for storing your little Decobobs in.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it holds them neat and tidy.
you
Just
pull
pop up
off
the corner.
top. Don't flip it over when you go to open it. You don't want to know how I know that. Just flip it off like this.
Yeah, just pull it
and
off
then
the
you
top.
can remove your little bobbin.
Yeah.
And store it back. And then the best part, if you're, say, using the class 15 bobbins, I've definitely rewound them with more thread.
Yeah, they're great reusable
They're
bobbin size.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And I like using the Decobob thread for when I'm doing machine embroidery and I'm doing micro lettering.
Yeah.
It just adds that little bit extra, and makes them really defined in the micro lettering. And we also carry it as spools. So if you are a Bernina person, and we do not have the pre-wounds, because we don't have the pre-wounds for Berninas, but we do have it on a spool. So you could definitely wind up some Decobob, and there's a ton on here. It's 2,000 meters. It's a lot.
It's a lot, yeah. Yeah.
And a ton of meterage actually fits on your bobbin.
Yeah,
Tons.
Bernina bobbins hold tons and tons of length.
Well, they have the extra large bobbin.
Yes, 70% more than a standard.
And they recently created these cool things, the bobbinators. So sometimes you're looking for just a little tiny bit of that perfect thread that you have a bobbin of, that you don't have other thread of. You can actually put this on your sewing machine, and then you'll put your thread through here, and then essentially your bobbin is now a spool of thread that you can use on the upper portion of your sewing machine.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, if you don't need a whole big spool, you just have a little one. You could just buy
Yeah.
this little multi-pack.
Well, it gives you a great
instead
assortment
of having
of
to
colors.
buy a whole bunch. Yeah.
You know what this would be perfect for?
What?
Matching all of your micro lettering.
Yes. It would be.
It would be so fantastic.
Yeah.
Back on the bobbin train, because
Why not?
why not? Is this our last spool of thread?
It is.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So I have here the Metler Bobbinette. So this is a 1,094 yard spool for 1,000 meters if you're a meters person. And it is fantastic bobbin thread. Works really well.
Yep.
For embroidery, machine embroidery. I believe it's a 60 weight.
Yes.
60
I think
weight?
so. Yeah.
So just like the Isacord.
No.
Nope.
No. Just
Is
like
Isacord
Presencia.
80?
Isacord's 40.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Bobbin thread Isacord?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Bobbin. Yes. Is a 60.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's too many numbers. Too many.
We're throwing out
numbers.
all the numbers
I
today,
know.
Maureen.
I know. Did you know that 1,000 meters of 40 weight Isacord is approximately 1 million stitches?
Wait, what was that?
1,000 meters of 40 weight Isacord is approximately 1 million stitches.
So if you went through 3 full spools, you're at 3 million stitches.
Yeah. Yeah, so those...
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So if you go through an entire 5,000 meters, you have 5 million stitches.
Yeah, so if you're trying to figure out like how much thread you need for a design, like if you're dealing with like an embroidery design and you're trying to figure out how much thread you need for that design, you can estimate that one cone of 1,000 meter Isacord is 1 million stitches. So that's how much you would need.
That's something new.
Yeah.
I did not know that before.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
There you go.
Hey, Maureen, did you hear what's happening tomorrow?
What? It's Demo December, but what
Demo
else?
December part 3 is tomorrow.
Yes.
I am so excited. Leah's doing a really cool demo.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Comment below if you're going to be in attendance tomorrow.
I will be. Well,
I also will be.
afterwards. I'm going to watch the recording.
Ooh, this is cool. OESD patterns now tell you how many spools you will need for each color.
Yes, so no more ridiculous mathing by Maureen.
Or guessing when you're making a large project like a tiling scene.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So you're not going, okay, so I need navy, but do I need 1 spool, 2 spool,
Half a spool, a Metler spool. Yeah.
6 of them? Should I just buy a 5,000 meter cone?
Right. Yeah.
That's fabulous. I love that they upgraded that. That's amazing news.
Yes.
Well, that was fun.
Because math by Maureen is...
I like your math. It was cool. 5 million stitches.
Yeah. I know those silly little details, but sometimes I can't math it out. Because, 4 o'clock. That sort of stuff.
Sometimes math is just hard. That's okay.
Apparently not for my kid. Yesterday, 100% on his math test. He's doing AP 10.
That's Owen.
I know. Yeah.
Great job, Owen.
Brainiac. Didn't get it from me. Anyhow.
Not the math whiz either.
No.
Well, thank you for joining us, everyone, today.
Yep.
Maureen math
are awesome.
are awesome. That's fantastic news.
Yeah.
Yes, your math is awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Little
joining us,
sketchy.
everyone, today. If you enjoyed us, please like, comment, subscribe.
And come back tomorrow.
And come back tomorrow for Demo December Part 3 and some more fabulous singing.